Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome in if you're new here or if you're returning. Either way, happy to have you. Today I'm going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 7, Hazbin Hotel, Weapon of Mass Distraction. Last episode, we saw that Vox has been using Angel in one of the worst kind of ways, using mind control to have him spy unknowingly on the hotel and on Charlie and everybody, which sucks in so many ways. The girls, Charlie and Chaggy, are no longer fighting. They've made up. They had their reconciliation. Cherry and Husk are worried about Angel because they're not hearing from him. And we saw in the episode before that the angels, they're all really worried about hell declaring war, which I think is dumb on Vox's part. Vox is becoming quite the villain. Christian Borle's doing an amazing job with his voice, but the character I'm sick of. Adam was entertaining. I'm at the point now where, at least this season, Val has had enough one-liners to where he's still despicable, but at least a little bit entertaining, you know? Let's go ahead and get into it and see what kind of trauma we're going to be sent today. Lucy. Oh, that's right. That's right. We saw Charlie calling her dad, but it looks like Vox intercepted the phone call and pretended to be her dad to set him up for a strange location. You can see on the railings here, all along these railings, that's the Vox logo, the V logo. It's interesting that only the center V is up. The other two V's are going down like that. That's interesting. I guess maybe to keep it from looking like a W, but this ought to be quite a setup.
All right, Charlie, please don't give up on me. Ooh. This for me, honey? You want your old padre to kick it right here or something? Can do. I can kick it. You know? The whole serial killer aesthetic is new, but whatever.
Yeah, so at least he's picking up on something being off.
Right? Uh-huh. Oh, okay, all right.
I was worried that it was going to be something falling on him that would, try to crush him or something, but trapping him, yeah, that's much more plausible of just trapping him there, because I don't think they can harm him being a fallen seraphim.
I know.
Boy, he's so
Pranks. Are you pranking me right now?
he's so hoping.
Sorry, Dad. This isn't a prank.
It's a takeover. Hey, wait, you're not Charlie. Real cute. Very amusing. Tell you what, let me go now and I won't smite you. And wait, red guy?
Lucifer, Lucy.
There it is, Lucy.
Come on, buddy, we're past all that, remember? We both know you can't harm sinners.
Explains the showboating. Let me guess. The bellhop told you that.
The bellhop.
No, it seems he figured it out because you're sloppy with your secrets.
I always love the way Alistair says sloppy. I end up saying it on the road all the time when I'm driving. When I see a bad driver in front of me, I'll just end up being like, "Oh, you are just all over the road. You're not even doing this. You're no signal. You're not doing the speed limit. Normally they're going like 10 under. And worst of all, you're sloppy." I don't know why it has stuck with me so much, but it has. Let's get into this. I'm not going to say it's a slow start, but I haven't had much to say on this start because this is going about as I expected.
Hey, could you both shut up, please? This is my moment.
That's a big old... Sorry, Vox. That is a bigger rivalry than you have.
Anyone can do about it.
Yeah, okay, whatever gets you off, guy.
Yeah, I'm with Lucifer.
Shame, but, I am married. Still.
I think.
Oh, that's good, Snook. I don't know what you're planning, but it won't work. Okay, you're garbage. That's why you're in hell. You were a failure in life, and you're a failure now. Okay?
I am living for this version of Lucifer. This is awesome. I love how he's like, yeah, okay, nice name drop, but I have no idea who that is because I don't care enough to find out who here is in hell with me. And him, okay, yeah, this plan's not going to work because you're down here and you're garbage and this, that, and the other. All this talk that Vox had of trying to get Charlie to say how much she hates sinners. And she's like, oh, I don't hate sinners. That's not me. I mean, my dad's a little, he's not real fun. And now Vox gets to see what it's like when somebody in charge really doesn't like sinners, really has a bad view of sinners. That's what Lucifer is finally showing him. It's like, oh, you thought you could trick Charlie into this? You know she's not really like that. But you want to see what it's like when somebody really is like that? This is how that person really is.
Oh, Lucifer, you should be much more worried than that.
Ah! Why? It's not like there's anything you can do to kill me.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be the power source. Okay. Okay, we're going to go back for a second here because I want to point something out. Oh, wrong button. Okay, this is what I want to point out. You know, on how I was saying that the Vox emblem is the big V and the two other V's pointing down. And here, technically, you've got right here by the forward 10, you've got the V pointing up. And in between, you do have a V pointing down. And over here by the back 10, you have a V pointing, the V's, you know, upright. And there's another one that's inverted. But for the most part, all of Vox's have just this section of two V's inverted and his not inverted. I'm blanking on the word, but right side up, so to speak. So that is interesting. That, I mean, I know I've seen it before. If we look at the tower itself going down to make the insides of the smaller V's, that's actually an inversion of Vox's emblem. I follow people that always point out that nothing in animation is accidental, that everything's on purpose. And I can't help but feel like this is foreshadowing that Vox is going to, right now, Vox is the one standing up, and Velvet and Valentino are the ones that he's kind of pushing down, and that it's going to invert so that they're Velvet and Valentino are the ones rising, while Vox is failing and falling. But that's just me.
Failure. I'll show you failure. That's it for today. And remember, trust us with your weather. Wasn't built in a day.
He had said he was a cult leader. Now we're seeing him as a weatherman, because obviously you don't trust us with your weather. And of course, we're getting another song, which means sorry, YouTube. It's going to be cut up and chopped up and filtered and muted and everything. But you know what? It won't be on my Patreon. And my Patreon is getting uploaded. And by the time this goes up, all of Hazbin Hotel will be on there. Follow the link in the description if you'd like to join my Patreon. Channel 6 World News. Okay, so he was World News. Oh, he didn't like that.
Today we mourn the loss of one of our own, but our commitment to the truth is as strong as ever. Remember, trust.
So he murdered the anchor to get the anchor spot. He's not much better than Alistair himself. Interesting. I'm sure it's going to... Yeah, trust us with your news. Just read the subtitle. Okay, so now he's... Okay, so he's just murdering his way to the top. Okay, I see he's got the angels in the background there, fixated on the exorcists. We've had a lot of Vox songs this season. He's just murdering his way up there. He's kind of a serial killer. I wonder if we're going to see exactly how he died. I know that there's... I think there was an old wiki somewhere I saw that it had something to do with the TV falling on his head. Right now it looks like he's kind of I'm going to show my age here, kind of a Phil Donahue type. Also a bit of a David Letterman, Johnny Carson, Jay Leno type. I'm old, okay? Okay, that explains the shark.
Gotta strike while the iron's hot. Leave the channel to me. I'll bring in more new blood than you'll know what to do with. Come on! Trust me with your network.
He's murdering the cooking host. He's murdered the game show host. And now he's trying to basically be the TV network executive, which this network executive looks like he doesn't care about that. He just wants pictures of Spider-Man. Let's get back to this where Vox is basically just trying to take over the network. I want to read that sign.
The other studios want to feed you the same old crap everyone's seen before.
Looks like it says bigger, brighter future.
You want brighter.
Trust me. Okay. So bigger, brighter future. Trust me. So definitely TV, but not necessarily evangelical. Just someone in control. I notice there's a TV up there at the top, right above his head, held up by wires. I have a feeling that's the TV that's going to crush him. Now, we also know that he said he's been waiting for something for 70 years with Alistair, which, if this is taking place in 2025, 70 years ago would have been 1955. So we there was talk that he had died in the 50s. So, all right, back to it.
I will be your voice, and we will redefine what it means to rule the airwaves. Trust me, and your future will be brighter.
I also wanted to point out, I have noticed that Vox in life had heterochromia. He's got one blue eye, one green eye. And yeah, the TV's dropping down on him right now. Crunch. Yep. Yep.
Dad, where are you? Come on, pick up. Ugh, where could he be? He never ignores my calls.
Mm-hmm. You did kind of let him have it the last time you spoke.
Yeah,
I know,
but it's
and I feel awful.
but it's Lucifer.
Look, I apologized 14 times and I sent a whole flock of duck emojis.
A whole flock of duck emojis. She knows her dad. But it all says sent. None of them say red.
Let me just try him one more time.
Wait, what was that one? Oh, okay. That's the one I wanted to see. Because I knew it was different. I showed you my duck. Please respond.
Let me just try him one more time. I think they've...
What the fuck?
Stand by for an emergency box tech announcement.
Here we
Do
go.
you guys know what this is about?
Demons of hell. I am famous porn star Angel Dust. You may know me from such films as Step Brother Gets Stuck in a Hula Hoop.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
what you may not know is that I was the first guest at the Hazbin Hotel.
Oh my God. They're making him badmouth the hotel. I wonder if they're going to show Lucifer or say something about Lucifer being trapped.
And I am here to tell you that the hotel is a joke.
Yep, there it is.
Princess wants you to believe that peace is an option. The only way to fight back is by following the beats.
Thank you, Angel.
So I'm going to predict right now that they are going to identify that this is not Angel because especially Cherry, they know how he feels about the V's. He wants nothing to do with them. He wants to stay as far away from them as possible. And they know that he sees the hotel as his refuge. I'm reading the scroll at the bottom. Plan to protect citizens against future extermination. This is better than the reruns of, yeah, I fucked your sister, so what? No, I take that back. I think that the people at the hotel that know Angel best will know that this is bullshit. And know that Angel wouldn't really do this willingly.
Great to have you with us.
Why would he say that?
Angel?
Yeah, see, Husk is like, that doesn't sound like Angel.
Find ourselves at the turn of the tide.
And it's just more bullshit, but...
Thanks to me, we finally have a weapon that can take the fight to them.
Finally have a weapon that can take the fight to them. I'm predicting this is going to be Lucifer powering some weapon.
The might of Lilith!
Okay, that's...
What it looks like? Ew. I don't like it.
Oh, fuck. We're too late.
No.
Should we see if the neighbors are home?
Well, it's a good thing Heaven has a shield up.
Can the angels come out to play?
That tickles. Oh, that's a bad tickle.
Bad tickle. That's a bad tickle. I love Lucifer, this version of Lucifer. I love a lot of versions of Lucifer. The show was also really good. The live action show that was on for a while. Yeah, that one was really good too. But I like this one, and him just being a goofy goober. I feel like he would get along with Wacky Wackford. That is quite the laser. Like I said, good thing the shield's there. It's destroying the shield. It's supposed to be the good place. Is that a rip on the bad on the show The Good Place? I do think that this is gonna fire up Pinchas to build something in defense. And that's them firing back. Okay. I'm feeling loot had something to do with that. Oh no, it was the gates falling.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Oh, Emily. Oh my. Oh my, Emily. Even got to her. Everybody's saying it. Even the V's are like, holy shit. Everybody at the hotel, holy shit. And then even Emily, holy shit. Oops. So now Vox is going to be broadcasting in heaven.
It's about time we had a
Get him,
little
Loot.
chat. You know, we've been hearing for so long about how the grass is greener on your side of the fence that we thought maybe we should come over and see for ourselves. And heck,
How are they going to get up there?
we might just decide to stay. Now, you might have some silly ideas about fighting us off, but don't forget, there are a lot more of us than there are of you.
But what he's not realizing is that they have Loot's fanaticism mixed together with Pinchas's inventiveness, and he's got his own enemies down in Hellstill with Charlie and her people. You know, because don't count out Cherry and her bombs. First of all, how are they going to get up there? Yeah, they could fire the laser, but how are they going to physically get up there? I know the anime trope of the good guys have to be losing before they're winning, but I just don't see how it's going to wrap up. I don't have a good feeling about this.
So guess what, Seraphim? You have 24 hours to surrender the kingdom of heaven.
They're not going to surrender.
Or you'll have a front row seat to the next extermination.
A lot of the people didn't even know. So it sounds like a lot of the people of heaven, that your everyday people of heaven, did not know about the exterminations even now. I love that the side of the ball pit is still broken from where Pinchas stole that part of the wall. There you go, Loot. It's time to... Yeah, exactly. You can do something, Pinchas. Oh, no. Oh, she's having a panic attack. That is a panic attack if I've ever seen one. I know, I've had them.
What do we do? Get ready to fight? No, we only fought them before because they came for us. This time we hunker down and we wait this
Oh,
out.
poor Dazzle.
I can't remember how to breathe.
Is she gonna be all right?
No, she's not Husk.
Let's get this place secured. Go on. Come on, baby. Let's get inside.
Sarah, you have to let me talk to Charlie. To go down the stairs. If we I know soul standing in all of heaven.
Okay, I know everybody's talking at once, and I'll kind of read through the subtitles as I'm editing. But for right now, I know that Abel's like lost. Emily's trying to talk to Charlie. Sarah's trying to hear everybody. I notice she's looking at Loot. But Loot, look at the eyes on Loot. She's got those big eyes like my cats get. I call those the froggy eyes. The eyes that are like, you know, I'm ready to attack. And it's when they get the zoomies and everything. Yeah, Loot's about to have the zoomies. Look at those eyes. Holy shit. Her eyes are dilated as hell. And you know what? When it comes to Vox, I'm ready to just let her loose. You know, just kind of hand her a spear, aim her in Vox's direction, let her go. Yeah, of course. Okay, you're a little too much right there.
This is heaven.
Because she's a fanatic.
You know, I think you both make some good points.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, no, they both do. Yes, thank you, Sir Pinchas. Go talk to her. You're the one that needs to talk to her.
All right.
Pinchas?
Be of
See, he's looking to help you.
Be of assistance? To a seraphim. Do you have any idea the weight of my position?
But he's looking to serve you, Sarah. He's looking to help in any way he can. That's got to count for something. Don't be mean to our precious boy.
Pinchas. It's my duty to enforce the judgment of heaven.
The judgment of heaven.
And protect those that deserve it.
Yes,
to preserve
like him.
Separation between the righteous and the wicked. How can I know who to judge when so many that might have been saved have been slain because of me? How can you even explain humans having enough innate goodness to be redeemed while they take part in actions as vile as this?
Because humans are complicated. These are all very good points that Sarah's saying. And I think Pinchas is probably one of the better ones to talk to because he seems to understand human nature a lot better than like Charlie does. Charlie doesn't understand human nature at all. She was never human. Pinchas does understand human nature. He can see how vile and wicked, and he's fallen prey to that himself. But at the same time, he also can see the innate goodness that Sarah is talking about, which she is having trouble connecting with.
They're scared. What?
Yeah. Oh, we're getting another Pinchas song? We are just eating with Alex Brightman songs too this season. We're getting so many Christian Borle and Alex Brightman songs. That's awesome. But yeah, Penn is the best person for her to talk to about this. Yes. Okay, first of all, Patina Miller, fantastic voice, loving this. But this is the question we've been asking, and now she's asking it directly of Penn, not in general of how does, not a general how do people get redeemed, but more of a you didn't succumb to your fear. You did this bravely to save another. How did you do that? Hopefully Pinchas knows or has an answer for her. Oh, the reprise. I actually hated that song when it first heard it. I think this time Sarah's going to try to talk to Vox directly and be a little bit more sincere in her talk, but he's going to have the same attitude towards her that he has towards Lucifer of, what are you going to do, smite me? She's the leader of heaven judgment. She is the one who hands down judgment. So the answer to, what are you going to do, smite me, is yes, she fucking will. That's what she can do. She's allowed to. Kind of hope.
You didn't tell me it was going to blast the gate straight off its bleeding hinges.
Well, what can I say? I like a little extra razzmatazz in my reveal.
He didn't know either.
Next time, warn me. I could have had 20 versions of #PearlyGate trending pentagram wide if you'd given more than 10 seconds of lead time.
Sorry about that. What I want you focused on is getting a little soiree planned
a party
for tomorrow. I want all the overlords there to witness my moment of triumph.
Okay, so an overlord meeting. He is yet again putting Velvet's concerns on the back burner and just not caring. Not listening. He doesn't listen to his partners as much as Charlie wasn't listening to Vaggie in the first half. But we're in Act 3 now, and I haven't forgotten Alistair's when you lose your marbles in Act 3. I have not forgotten that Alistair still has a plan.
She's right, you know.
Oh, he's enjoying this.
Yeah? But what?
Do you really think you're powerful enough to take on all of heaven?
Oh,
So
what is
far,
with the...
You
What,
haven't even
what?
proven that you're the strongest in hell.
That's
Why do you
true.
think so many have yet to fall in line?
I was strong enough to beat you, wasn't I?
No.
With the help of your little friends.
Yes.
I captured Lucifer.
Must say, the way you've been begging
Alistair's
for
making
help all
very
around hell
good
is
points.
pathetic. You couldn't even get Charlie to admit you bested her.
Oh.
There's nothing you could do to break that girl's spirit.
Oh, Alistair is good. Alistair is good. He knows exactly what to say to get under his skin. And he's purposely getting Charlie invited to that meeting. I don't think Vox was going to invite Charlie at first, but now he's definitely going to. And I think that's probably going to be part of Alistair's plan. Because remember, part of the deal was that he couldn't lay a finger on Charlie.
A member of the royal family endorsing me as I finish what her mother started.
Oh, that's some clip art.
Write a more inspiring story than that.
What a fantasy!
Yeah,
She'll never admit to hell she was wrong. It's what makes her so entertaining to watch.
Yeah, that's definitely going according to Alistair's plan.
He is too easy.
I'm done letting fear guide my decisions.
There you go.
The one that has always held out hope for Charlie and her ways. Go, share some of that hope with the rest of hell.
So she's going with the best of both worlds. That's a good plan. That's probably the best.
Mom?
Hey there, princess.
Oh no, of course it's Vox.
Since we had time to chat. You free?
Wait, Vox? How could you do this? You absolute monster.
Whoa! No need to get hysterical.
Oh, fuck
I just wanted
you.
to invite you to this little shindig I'm throwing tomorrow. You know, before the whole hostile takeover of heaven thing. Your dad was resistant at first, but he'll be there. So why don't you come join us so we can bury the hatchet?
Dad? What did you do to him?
So he wants to bury the hatchet. Okay. So now she knows that her dad's not ignoring her or mad at her. Her dad is caught by Vox, just like Angel is.
I don't know what he's up to, but you're not just walking into the tower.
I don't know what else to do. I know he will never listen, but if there's even a 1% chance of stopping what's coming, it'll be at that party.
She's
And
right there.
It's not like any other solutions are falling out of the sky.
Cue Emily. Yes.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
Jesus.
Emily! Wait, are you okay? I'm fine. We did it. We finally got through to Sarah. She believes in you. She believes in redemption, and she wants to find a peaceful solution with Hell. She'll help us however she can, but first we have to get Hell to call off their attack and what? She'll just to go on TV and call redemption a joke. It'll take a lot more than words at this point to convince anyone. Seeing is believing, as far as they're concerned.
Is she gonna petition to have Penchus come down? That'd be awesome.
Can we show them? If Hell can broadcast to heaven, I'm sure we can do the same. But backwards!
Certainly. Vox Tech has been pirating Heaven's television channels for decades. And some of Earth's, too.
Wait,
Of course.
Oh, yes, your security is a joke. And Vox is a bit of a cinephile.
Wait, how do you know about the security system?
Because he worked for Vox. Of course.
Yes.
So you know how to broadcast something to all of Hell?
Yes.
Are you willing to risk your job and life to help us?
And are you willing to risk your job and life to help us? Yes. She's gonna say, okay. I think the answer to why is because he doesn't like Vox.
Why? Well, you made sure that my blankets were always folded at my requested 45-degree angle to make it more tuckable to my liking. So I assume that made us best friends. Isn't it obvious?
Could Baxter be any more neurodivergent coded? I mean, the sheets folded at an exact 45-degree angle, and that made them best friends. It's a little bit OCD, bit of the tism. But you know, sometimes that's all it takes is somebody being nice. That's why you should be nice to people, everyone. Just be nice to people. It doesn't cost you anything normally. It's a lot easier to just let something go than to hold on to it.
Yeah, totally.
Then you can set up a broadcast from heaven.
Good way to do it.
No. It would take someone in heaven with an intellect equivalent to mine.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to be helpful. Someone in heaven with an intellect equivalent to mine to cue Sir Penchus.
Invent a way to make Heaven's completely alien technology compatible with Hell's in less than 24 hours.
You want me to invent something?
Yes.
The snake?
You would. Guys, it's a long shot.
He would. I love that. The snake? Ah, he would. You want me to invent Oh, I love that. I love that.
It's gonna be dangerous, and it's gonna take all of us.
And Pinchas has to...
Yeah, wait. Wait, who are you?
That's Rooster.
Yeah.
He's been here the whole time.
He has been there the whole time. We didn't know his name, but it's a very fitting name, Rooster. So, I mean, obviously they're going to have Pinchas on screen to show that what they're saying is true and actually happening. Can't wait to see that. Obviously, Vox is going to twist it some way and still try to, wrestle a win from the jaws of defeat, just like I'm sure Charlie's crew is going to somehow, probably in this episode, wrestle defeat from the jaws of victory.
You know what? I'll introduce you later. You joining us?
Fuck no! That is scary.
That is scary.
Working as a team.
If we pop the right maneuvers, we'll try the cars to win.
I just want to pause for a second because I saw something that made me think of something. Another reactor was saying how strong is Vaggie because she's constantly picking up Charlie. And honestly, for someone that's got wings like that is going to be very strong. Just from the wing mode, using the wings to lift themselves up. So of course they're going to be very strong. And nice that we get a bit of song from Baxter right now. That's fun. Stab, stab. Okay, first of all, I see you, Fat Nuggets, gobbling those nuts again. Is Husk making a Molotov cocktail? It looks like he's making a Molotov cocktail. I love how Nifty's just stab? Sure, stab. And of course Cherry's in because Cherry gets to blow shit up. So, rock on, you little crazy punk rock anarchist. This will be nice to hear Val sing and see how this is going to fall apart for Vox. Very Stolas. He sounds like Stolas. That reminds me of Stolas singing. It was in the opening of the Hell of a Boss Season 2, just before he gave Blitz the Asmodean Crystal.
If he thinks that he can cut us out, fuck him! Just being blunt, once we rule...
Okay, first of all, Velvet has been adorably drawn this entire season. And this time, we can really see the joints showing that she's a doll, a literal doll. And I am loving her voice in this season too. Love you, Jeremy. Oh, he's more worried about Charlie being mad than his own predicament. And we're about to get Lute doing her fanatical thing. Are we going to get a reprise of Gravity? I kind of hope so. I know Lute's kind of been towing the line, falling in line. This will be good. Yeah, reprise. Okay, first of all, that it's Patrick Stump, which I am older, but I've heard a number of Fall Out Boy songs, and I do love his voice. But that line, storms coming, I'm so fucking scared. That was great. I loved that. That was fantastic. I love that. Oh, that was a great reprise. This is a good penultimate episode. I mean, okay, so I get where Sarah's coming from. I really do. And I understand where she's having trouble. But we don't really know the power scaling here. And I'm not sure that Sarah is really understanding just the difference. I mean, yeah, Hell's got numbers, but the power that Heaven has. Plus, they actually do have Charlie on their side. And Charlie is immensely powerful herself. I don't think it's going to go the way Vox wants it to go, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. Got 2 minutes left in this episode. Or not. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, well, thank you all for joining. We're really set up for the finale. The finale is going to be an amazing big fight like it was last time, which, you know, we all knew that's kind of where it was going to go. So I can't wait to get into the next episode. I'm so glad I finally get a chance to record these on the day that they're coming out. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to go with the fight. I honestly really don't think that the peace option is going to do well. I do think that Vox is probably going to break his deal with Alistair by trying to harm Charlie. Really looking forward to how this ends up turning out. I can't wait to get to the next episode. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and like I said, Patreon link in the description below if you'd like the full uncut version. And I thank you for watching this, and I will see you all on the next video. Okay? Bye.